Good morning everyone. This is Rajesh from Department of Information Technology at Dr. SNS College of Arts and Science. Today I am going to talk about IOT fire alarm using ESP8266 using C programming. ESP8266 is nothing but it's a NodeMCU chip which is designed for connecting Wi-Fi devices through internet. So it can also act as a Wi-Fi device. It can also connect internet through any device which is programmed to collect it. So this IoT fire alarm is nothing but, so whenever a smoke is detected, it automatically triggers the fire sensor and alert the person in charge, or also it can sprinkle water if it is attached with the sprinkle system. So in this we go for key components overview, infrared flame sensor details, and SMTP2GO email alert system, circuit diagram and code components. This code explain is nothing but it is designed in C programming language. So that's why I am going to talk about this for the first year students. So the code working and the logical systems and demonstration of the video given to the students. So introduction to IoT fire alarm system. So there is a traditional fire alarm sounds loud buzzer to alert nearby people. If no one is present or awake or hear them. This IoT system uses NodeMCU ESP8266 and an infrared flame sensor to detect fire and send instant email alerts to concerned persons. Okay. The ESP8266 microcontroller connects with Wi-Fi and monitors the flame sensor, triggering both a buzzer and email notifications. So even SMS can be also sent through this email notification systems. So it is generally created with a small module which is connected with the ESP8266 microcontroller, that is generally known as NodeMCU unit. So infrared flame sensor details. So the sensor uses a photodiode coated with a black sorry for the sound. So the sensor uses a photodiode coated with black epoxy sensitive to infrared radiation between wavelengths of 700 nm and it detects fire by sensing emitted infrared rays using YG1006 NPN photo transistor and an optional amplifier to measure the voltage changes. So this gives the principles of the working conditions. So detection and range and analysis. So it is a 100 centimeter distance and also it can give out to 60-degree angle of detection, making it effective for monitoring the broad area for flame presence in its surroundings. Digital output behavior. So no fire is detected and the sensor output digital is signal 1. When fire is detected, the output signal is low and it is 0. So this is the bitwise operator used for detection of the fire which is given in the thing. So these types of things are generally known as bitwise operators that gives only true or false statements. So either gives 1 or 0. Okay. SMTP2G0 email alert system. So it is a setup file. It can be imported with integrated with the NodeMCU code. So this is generally registered as SMTP2GO account, and this account is activation email. After that we go for activate your account. So this account is generally activated in SMTP2GO software, and it is connected with the NodeMCU. Can be easily connected with them by installing the NodeMCU chip into the account. The SMTP server generally gives the user settings and set the user who are going to utilize this SMTP product. After that, we go for encode credentials to base 64. So base 64 is encoded into SMTP username and password. So this base 64 is encoded. It converts your SMTP username and password into base 64 format. Save these encoded strings for your code. After that, we integrate these things into the NodeMCU by giving base 64's username password into the Arduino IDE code. Use this credential to the authenticate with SMTP2Go and send automated email alerts when fire is detected. So this is generally developed in Arduino IDE code with the encoded credential automated email alert functionality. Circuit diagram and code explanation. So circuit diagram is nothing but we connect the NodeMCU Wi-Fi device to the flame sensor. The pin 0, the D0 pin will be connected with the input of the NodeMCU, and the buzzer D1 pin will be connected to the D1 of the ESP8266, that is NodeMCU's D1. When it is a signal as 0, it automatically runs the buzzer sound. After that, we go for micro USB cable. It powers the NodeMCU. Generally, it is known as the micro USB cable. So it is like charging the mobile phones wires can be also used as a power cable for NodeMCU. So 5 amps is enough for powering this NodeMCU chip. So jumper wires and a breadboard can be enabled for ugly prototype. After that, we go for key Arduino IDE code functions. So it defines the Wi-Fi SSID and password for network connection, which is generally format is designed in HTML and given into the embedded into the chip also. So read the flame sensor input through D0 pin. After that, it activates the pin D1 when fire is detected. So when it is 0, the D1 is activated. Then after that, we connect the SMTP2Go server send email alert. When the D1 pin is given an instruction, SMTP2Go will be given an email alert. So these things handles the server responsible and connection timeouts. Server is nothing but base 64. So conclusion and demonstration. So the conclusion is nothing but the key benefits and the demo highlights. So enable real-time fire detection and immediate alert through buzzer and email notification. Automates fire reporting to concerned persons or authorities, improving response time and safety. Simple and cost-effective solution using NodeMCU ESP8266 and an infrared frame sensor. So demonstrate video showcase will be detecting the fire and sending email alerts seamlessly. So after this, we go for the prototype installation process. So thank you, and this is an example for implementing C programming in a NodeMCU project. Thank you.